Well, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Really do appreciate your time. Tonight, we are talking about the Siders family case out of Vinton County, Ohio, and some new video that is out. Also, the state has approved the $1 million to help the 16 children. Stick around. You are going to want to see this one tonight. A lot to talk about on the other side of this.
I've walked through storms in scars and grace, smile through pain with a painted face. They called me too loud, too much, too strong, but honey, that's the reason I belong. Every scar's a scripture, every tear's a hymn. I found my worth where the light grew dim. They tried to break me, but here's a twist. I turn my pain into a clenched fist. I'm an unbreakable woman, born of fire and pearl. I shine like grace in a reckless world. You can test my faith, you can shake my plan, but I'll rise again. Just watch me stand. Judged by the gloss, not the cause. But God don't build weak hearts from gold. He made me fierce and he made me bold. I bend, I pray, I roar, I rise with mascara, tears and battle cries. Don't need your crown, I forge my own. From ashes, honey, I build my throne. I'm an unbreakable soul, dressed in truth.
Hold up, lights, hold up, lights on, chat in the room, another late night, and another headline blooming. Coffee gone cold, but the story got heat, and one little detail keep tapping my screen. Coming in clutch, when the timeline bends, we don't just scroll, we connect loose ends. Somebody said, nah, that's probably enough, but the chat said, Justin, we're coming in clutch. Run that back, don't rush that part. Something fell wrong from the very first start. Different day, same shaky excuse, and the math ain't mathin' when we check the proof. I'm not here to play detective for fame, I'm here when the story starts changing names. One clip, one call, one post too much, and the whole room knows we're coming in clutch. Coming in clutch, yeah, the facts stay loud. Truth don't hide when we bring the crowd. Screens lit up and the chat don't sleep. We dig real deep where the stories get steep. Pearls in the chat, lights in the back. Somebody better explain why the story went flat. You could dodge one question, maybe dodge two, but the internet clock what you said don't cue. Wait, say that again. You said it was there, then it wasn't back then. You said you forgot, but the record got saved. Now the chat's wide awake and the room just changed.
Coming in clutch when it all gets strange, when the facts get buried and the tone starts change. We don't need drama, the truth does enough. That's why they pull up, we're coming in clutch.
Late night crew, yeah, we built this thing. One live stream turned to a whole damn ring. Members in green miles holding it down. Whole chat moving like a small town crowd. No fake hype, no lazy spin. Just one more clue and we're back again. If it don't sit right, we don't let it slide. We put the detail right up on live.
Coming in clutch, say it one more time. Whole room locked on the very next line. From the first red flag to the final. final touch, you know where to be, we're coming in clutch.
When the screen fades out and the night gets still, somebody somewhere knows truth comes real. We'll be right here when the next facts drop, coming in clutch and we don't just stop.
Well, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Really do appreciate your time. You could have chosen to be anywhere on YouTube. You have a lot of options, anywhere on the internet, anywhere in the world, and you chose to be right here. I know your time is very valuable, and I do appreciate you spending some time with me. Today is July 13th, 2026. It is currently 9:56 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States. Oh, hello, my beautiful pearls. Good to see you all. Tonight we're talking about the Siders family case, and oh my God. It's bad. It's bad. Very brave people got some video footage and some pictures, and wait till you see them. If you have not seen them, just wait. It's quite crazy to be. Yeah, you'll just have to see. That's all I can say about it. Guys, before we get started, as everyone just filing in, if you would be so kind for my live chat and the replay crew, please do me a big favor, hit that thumbs up button. Would greatly appreciate that. And if you would consider sharing this live stream out, hit that share button, copy that link, drop it in any of your favorite social media. And if you would consider hyping this video on YouTube. On YouTube, you get 3 hypes a week. If you don't use it, you lose it. You have to do it on your mobile device, your phone, your tablet, after the live stream. Good to see you all. Thank you all so much for joining me. Hello, Miss Mama, Julia, Deb, Miss Eureka, Brandy, always an indie, Amber, good to see you, Miss Mama, Baby Kisses, thank you so much. YouTuber, thank you guys for the gifts. I'll thank you guys at the end of the live stream. I can't see them on my end until I pull up my phone, but thank you all. Amber, appreciate you. Good to see you. Miss Grace, good to see you. Sherry Lynn, hello, Miss Mama, and the other mamas. Good to see you, Mama's the Bomb. Good to see you. Who else we got? Magdalena, very generous. Thank you so much, babies. Appreciate you very much, Miss Magdalena. Gifting the super chat and gifting 2 pearl necklaces.
The room's alive. You send that kind of love and it makes me shine. Here it comes again, pulling me in tight. Got that kind of glow, turning all the night.
Let's go.
Pearl storm, coming in clutch. Pearl storm, that's too much. Coming in pearl storm, coming in clutch.
Pearl storm, I can't get enough.
Thank you so much, darling. Appreciate you very much, Miss Magdalena. Thank you very much, baby. Appreciate you. And YouTuber, you are an OG and I adore you. Thank you so much. 26 months. Amazing. Thank you so much, YouTuber. Very sweetheart. Thank you so much, baby. Much love. Happy 21st birthday. Well, you know, I did want to tell anyone I was 21, but I guess I'll tell you I'm 21. Thank you, YouTuber. Appreciate you. And baby kisses. Thank you so much, baby. Appreciate you very much, baby. Thank you so much, love. And Mama's the 27 months. That's the best people in the freaking world. I swear to you guys, I've got the best mods and members and people in the freaking. I know every creator says that, but mine is really true. 100%. Mine is 100% true. The best, sweetest, kindest, generous, caring, thoughtful pearls ever. Thank you so much, mamas. Good to see you, baby. Thank you so much. Love you to pieces. And Miss Kiki, thank you so much, girl. Love you, baby. Appreciate you and your mama, Miss Grace, our beautiful mod here. Thank you so much, darling. And Lori, thank you so much, baby. Appreciate you very much. Thank you so much, honey. Good to see you, Miss Lori. Thank you. Well, I'm still older than you, Justin. You're what, 22 maybe? You might be 22, a whole 22. Come on, Magdalena. Thank you so much. What's up? See, look at you guys are freaking OGs here. 16 months. And we also have a mod that hasn't been in here in ages. DT, good to see you, my friend. What's up, 16 months? Hope you take your birthday off. Enjoy your day. No rest for the weary. Thank you so much. What's up? Appreciate you very, very much, love. I'm feeling 80, LOL. Well, some days we kind of feel that. Justin, you're young. I'll be 67 on July 21st. Our birthdays are close together. Mary Beth, happy early birthday to you as well, darling. Big old, not much. I mean, how did you say you were going to be 60 what? 67? Well, it seems like when I was actually in my 20s, it seemed like the 20s, it took forever to, become 18. And then when you hit like 18 to 25, that seemed like it took a little bit for me. And then my 20s went by pretty fast. My 30s gone. And now, 40s, here we go. So yeah. It goes by really quick. Life is really, really quick. If you live 100 years, it's very quick. If you're fortunate. I'm buying land, Justin, building a house. You got it, girl. You got it. You're gonna do great. It's gonna be good. JJ, 9 months. Look at you. How you doing, JJ? 9 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, JJ. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for your support, JJ. It's so good to see you. I really appreciate you, my dear. I hit 50, Sherry says, and boom, it's please, midlife crisis. I'm probably going to be literally kissing my ass in the next couple years. I'm probably going to get so much work done that I will literally, my belly button will be up to here, kissing my ass, kissing my own ass. I don't know. I think, I understand the midlife crisis now. I really do. There's a fucking fly that's going to annoy me to pieces. Hold on. I'm talking about roach. You're going to be seeing a lot of roaches in this video up here, and that fly's annoying me. I can't even see it. Okay. Anywho, I had my windows open earlier, trying to clean some things, and yeah. Anyway, so I understand why people have the midlife crisis. I really do, because you wake up and life happened. You know what I mean? And that's why you really got to enjoy every second of it. Okay, guys. Get ready for this. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Hey, Jules. How you doing, girl? Miss Jules. Appreciate you, babes. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you very much for your support, Miss Jules. Really appreciate you. So sorry if I missed any hellos. YouTuber said a big old blanket hello. Hey, Pink. Good to see you, babe. Butterfly. Bliss blessings. Good to see you, friend. Me and my husband had a midlife crisis. They had a baby a year later. Don't buy a Mustang, Justin. No, I'm not buying a Mustang. I'm not buying a Mustang. Rob Beanie, 17 months. Happiest birthday wishes. Thank you, Rob Beanie. We appreciate it. Thank you so much, babe. Really, really do appreciate you, my dear. Pebbles, yeah, we have, and she's fine. She's fine. Thank you for asking. Please remember to tap that like button. Thank you, Green Eyes. Appreciate you. Wendy got a membership. Awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for thanking them, Wendy. Okay. Y'all ready to see this? Tiffany T on Facebook has been giving the tea on this, and what you're going to see, oh lordy me, have mercy. I've got some other video too, but you're going to see El Roches. Don't buy a Corvette. No. Days go slow and the years go fast. Yeah. I got some pictures that I'm going to show you guys as well. I don't know, Sherry, but they sure did. Some news got it as well. Look at this. You're going to see, watch this. You're going to see a bunch of roaches. Thousands. That's just them like opening the door right there. Credit goes to Tiffany T. That's them opening like a door there. And I've got some, I truly don't know how they lived. I truly don't know how they lived through this. Any of them.
To the Siders family home. I believe they went through the back door of the house, and that is this big room we see here.
And as you see, there is quite a bit of like milk crates and all that. There was supposedly a lot of rats as well. Wait, I've got some still pictures, and you just wait, guys.
And then this may lead into what I think looks like the kitchen. They walked in that room and then back out, and this is the back porch. I wanted to...
I'll be honest with you. I would... They're brave for going in there. They're really brave for going in there, whoever did this, because I would get in my car naked. I would really get in my car naked. I would throw my pants, my shirt, everything. I would not get in my car, because all it takes is one motherfucking roach. They slept in boxes, hazmat suit. Roaches give off like I don't know if it's like a dander or something like that it really affects your breathing as well. I just don't even know what to say.
Post just the video footage of this video of someone walking into the Siders family home, I believe.
Okay. Now let me get there's a few different videos that we're going to go. Tiffany T, again, great work right there. Here is I don't know whoever shared this, Erica Evans.
Oh, yeah. That's inside. That's the living room.
Is that how roaches procreate eggs? Carry eggs on your shoes? Ugh. I just know they procreated really quickly. Oh, I'm itching too. Yeah.
That's the living room. All right.
I mean, it just looked like the ground was moving right there when they were opening that door. Praise the Lord. And just in the nick of time. Just in the nick of, yeah, one egg can produce 50. Oh my God. Looks like a trap house. I'm sure trap house. There's trap. I'm sorry, but someone has to be accountable for this. You cannot keep 16 human beings, kids like this. I don't know how they slept with the roaches and the rats. Right? I'm out. Yes. Fair point. I've seen trap houses cleaner than that. Yeah. I know it makes you itch. Hey, peekaboo.
Hello.
I mean, I like this is, you know, I like I said the other day, you know, I think of Summer Wells' case, and you know, it's bad when you'd rather be in that position, or you know, Jack and Lily's, like as far as the house cleanliness was, you know, I guess there is just different levels of filth that you just don't think about. You just think filth is filth, but there is truly different levels. And this is as worse as I've ever seen. Yeah, I've got some longer videos I'm going to show you. Let me just play this real quick again. That was the back porch. Again, the yard, pretty well kept. And all that. I'm going to show you some other places where they supposedly lived in the past as well. Steph's case files. I believe she is the one. You can find Steph's case files. I'm going to drop her link here. I think she's was the original. Right there, I just dropped her link. Look at this. Credit goes to Steph's case files here. Ooh. Oh God. Yeah, she's really good. She's really good. Respiratory, yes. And you know, you just wonder, like, you think of, I mean, there was just no place to thrive in that environment. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that you could even rest. I'm itching right now. I don't even think you could rest with that many roaches and people being, you know, crammed next to each other. And just, you know, I mean, that, honestly, you know, I'm thinking about it. I think for the Siders, the elder Siders, I think prison would be, in a sense, a relief for them, if that makes sense. That may sound crazy, but I just can't imagine living in that. So many people the constant chaos of 20 people in a tight quarters, probably the fighting, the crying, the smell, the roaches, the rats. Them getting 3 hots and a cot. Not having to worry, I don't know. Elizabeth is the one I really have a lot more compassion for than anyone. This is a crime. I don't know. I mean, I think that, there's no tape around it or anything like that. And I'll show you about who originally. I'll talk to you more about it in just a second.
Okay, we've got a full video of the inside of the Siders family home. Now, like I said, I don't condone trespassing, and we did have a few snippets earlier, which I posted in an earlier video. But here we have the entire view.
I mean, there's going to be a lot of trash for 20 people. But damn, man. I just don't get it. Prison would be a 5-star hotel to the... I really think so. Now, Elizabeth right now, she just requested that her bond be lowered. And they say that she's, really worried about her kids. And take that. I'm sure she is worried, like where they're at and stuff. Now, you can say, well, Justin, how would she be worried whenever, the kids lived in this environment? But, I believe she's a victim in her own right. And I don't know. I've got some pictures I'll show you guys. You're just going to be like, oh my God.
Of inside the home where 16 children were found in Hamden, Ohio. And now they are in care and the nutrition and all of the things that they need. Remember, some of them were so sick they had to be admitted into critical care. Can you believe what we're seeing here? This is unbelievable that this is how people lived. How did they eat every day? Where did they take a shower? I'm so upset. Well, there's some Clorox. Why didn't they use it?
CT accidentally removed the message, guys. Apologize for that. It happened, CT. I think Elizabeth can recover in time, and with proper resources and support, she will definitely need help. I think, when it comes to Elizabeth, I think she really hasn't had. She hasn't had a life. I mean, what she grew up in and all of that. I don't think her bond should be lowered, not before a full investigation. I think that's fair. I think it's fair. All 16 will recover. I think that they will. I think some of them will never be. I don't know. It's whenever you, especially the older ones, are going to have the harder time.
I'm watching this with you for the first time. We're watching it together, and I'm so stunned by this.
Just look at this. You see all those dots right there? Those are roaches on the side of the cabinet.
So stunned.
Just wait. I'll show you some.
I've never seen anything like this ever. There's the bathroom. That's the one I wanted to see. Oh my word.
That's like, I know.
I have no words right now.
There is.
I have No.
She's absolutely right. There's just not a lot of words. They're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And you immediately think about, I think about like infants living in this. You know what I mean? Like, where did they lay the infants? Because she was always pregnant. She's pregnant right now. And like when you laid the infant down, when you would check on them or whatever, there had to be just roaches everywhere. What did Carol say? Did you email me, Carol? Is that what you meant? But I'm ready for the Clancy and Montgomery cases. It's so sad. Looks like they didn't have water in the house. No. Wasn't there a baby in the house? Yeah, the youngest one was 16 or 18 months. All the way up, which I've got their ages. I showed all the way up to 18 years old. What's now? Am I missing something? The effects on malnutrition on a developing brain can be significant. Yes, and the fact that some needed to be airlifted in critical condition. Imagine what they would have done if one perished. I mean, days to hours, and they would be getting a lot different charges right now. Carol, if you want to email me.
No words. What did they do all day? It looked like somebody was left to die there on the couch.
And like everyone has like a day-to-day, most of us have a day-to-day routine, but there was just, what did they do? I mean, did they literally just sit around and waste away, essentially? It's really sad.
Can you believe this?
No. Look at that room.
What?
God, ugh.
I can't. Remember, the other video showed 3 mattresses in one room where the children slept. And now we can see the rest of the house. Make sure you bookmark this so you can find your way back.
Yeah, that's Steph case files. Again, I'm gonna drop that link again there. Bad. Okay. I got some pictures that I'm going to show. And inside the home with some still shots. 1 second here. It's beyond. Oh, God. Okay. Take a look at this. I'm going to look at some of these pictures. And look. Like these crates, did they just sit on them? Thank you, Michelle. Did they just is this what they used to just sit on? This is the room that all of these kids lived in? Okay. Now, school lunches, baby, they didn't go to school. There was no school. And like, look at, I mean, there's like, you know, the drywall is gone right there. This is, I mean, let me see if I can zoom in this a little bit better. Let me show you this because I was looking at this right here. Take a look at this. I was thinking about this. You see this right here? This is a room added on, right? This is a room added on, and the drywall is gone. It's down to the studs. There's no insulation. And this is underneath the home right here. This is truly underneath the home. And the rats were there underneath, you know, in the home and all that. 1 second, y'all. Okay. Look at this. It might be the basement because they did have a basement. It could be the basement regardless. I've also, you know, I've also heard, now that you mentioned that, Crazy Buck, that they just dumped the trash like down in the basement. So, but I mean, I don't think you could tell one trash pile from another, to be honest with you. Rats probably ate away at the board and then them down. Yeah. I mean, it's really just just putrefaction and decay. Okay, now wait till you see these pictures, guys. I just don't even know where to start with it, to be honest with you. Okay. Coming from, again, Steph's crime or case files, rather. Here we go. So Facebook. Let's see if I can make myself smaller. See if I can see this. That looks like to be a fireplace. Is that outside or is that like a crack? I don't know. But Ohio gets very cold. This is the kitchen. Who's itching? I saw on the news program that they have been no pictures put out inside the house. These are not AI. They are not AI. And there are people that's saying that it is. These are not. These are not AI. Promise you that. Look at this. It's, I mean, you just can't even distinguish, you know, what room it is. I guess this is where they knocked the door down and they just boarded it up. There's a freezer there. A lot of these are just roaches and dead roaches. And look at this. Just the roaches. Depression for 4 adults. Come on now, people. This is not no. Again, the problem. I have is that they tried to actively conceal this. They did. They tried to actively conceal this. Loved, lost, remembered. This looks like an appliance of some sort. Bathroom. Just absolutely it's so sad. It's beyond. Just tune in. It was the basement where the children were found. No, it was a room that was I believe it was the room that I showed earlier with the crates. How old was the youngest? The youngest was 18 months. Right. 18 months. Did you email me? I'll check. Here we go again. And again, this just looks like pure feces. You know, there was no water. It appeared. Mold, mildew, rats, roaches, feces, urine, beyond cruel. I mean, no wonder her eyes were red. I don't think it was from crying. I mean, some of it might have been, but now, sad, the only thing that's clean in this house is the bathtub. That seems the only thing clean. Yeah, I've got all the ages I can show you. I want to know if the parents stayed in that whole room too. They all live there. Yeah. Now, like in the, I can't think of the family's name, the Turpin family. They allegedly stayed not in the house with the kids. They stayed like in a different place. Bathtub probably used for a bed of the adults. Yes, Elizabeth is allegedly pregnant again. Jail was too good for them. Put the 4 adults in an 8x10 room. Can someone please tell Deb Long that I messaged her several times? Happy heavenly birthday to your dad. I don't think she sees my message. YouTube glitches. Of course, Summer Breeze. Deb, thank you. It's coming from Summer Breeze. I'm not in good shape physically like them. I'm disabled, and it makes me want to get up and start cleaning. Yeah. Okay, look at some more pictures here. I can't imagine what I truly cannot even imagine the police and just the EMTs and all that. I just can't. I can't. At all. I mean, just the floor, you know, with so many people, it just, where they've walked, it's just worn. Okay, here's the one that gets me. Look at that. Those are all roaches on the counter or on the cabinet. Right there. Let's see what food they have. 1 second. Okay, they got Pedialyte, right? They got apples, like you make an apple pie with. Look here, they got a lot of. What are those black-eyed peas? Or is those black-eyed peas? Pinto beans. Looks like tomatoes and stuff, like canned tomatoes. They had lived here 4 years. 4 years. Food bank. Yeah, you're probably right, Clad. They supposedly went. I'm triggered because I have a mattress leaning on my couch and my vacuum died. Oh no. I used my broom to sweep. Yeah. I mean, in my opinion, they're the absolute true victims, but I do believe Elizabeth is complicated, because I do believe, she shouldn't have been married at such a young age. And in my opinion, forcibly having children. But I believe you can be a victim and a perpetrator. When did Elizabeth lose the conjoined twins? I'll pull up the timeline here in a minute. I think there is some culpability, absolutely. Oh, 1,000%. Yes. Yes. I've seen, yes, dirt floors be immaculate. Yep. My people, my places, did you hear about Elizabeth's childhood? I've heard it was rough. I don't know all about her childhood. And listen, a lot of people are the product of their environment, but a lot of people had rough childhoods as well, and so I on Elizabeth, I can understand both sides on that. YouTube is screening so many messages, it's ridiculous. It's gotten so bad. It's the bathroom again. That's the stove. Look, like they don't even have burners in the stove there. And like the oven door is like, I don't even understand. I mean, they couldn't have cooked with it. Like, how did they cook with any? They didn't? I mean, I don't know. It's sometimes people just get their mind gets so twisted that they don't even, they don't even know to run and scream for help. But damn. Old Gary Jr., he was pissing outside. Maybe we should go back and look at like the turbines. God, I'm itching so bad now. Microwave, outdoor fire, one electrical burner. Yeah. That's the way to do it. Yeah. What can I get done in 10-15 minutes? Yeah. I cannot help it. Ooh, it's in my... Look here. This appears to be the kitchen. And I wonder what it was like when they first moved in. Like I wonder, it would be very interesting. My nose itches, my head itches. The last people who lived there, because I showed you guys an aerial view of that when they first moved in, and even before that they moved in. And it was, I won't say it's clean outside when they were there, but it was a hell of a lot cleaner than the inside. The outside looks much better. Hell yeah, it does. I don't think the house has ever been for sale that I'm aware of. I can check on that, but I don't think the house has ever been for sale or anything like that. I don't think there's pictures on Zillow. Let me see here. I'll check to see. No, just no, just the outside, just the street view. That's it. It says 1,336 square feet. Does anyone know how much they paid in their rent? How much they paid per month? Because the landlady died and they just dropped off the rent check. I just really don't think it can get any worse. How did they bathe? Well, baby, they didn't. What did they drink? What did they bought a lot of oil? Yeah, they rented. I seen somewhere $1,000. Yeah, I seen a Zillow. Well, on Zillow it says, I don't know if people are, but they're saying 1,098 estimated rent a month. Joanne, 22 months. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you very, very much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lovey. 22 months. Appreciate you. You didn't see the roaches. Oh, they're right there on the cabinet. And look, like this is tobacco. This is like the big bags of tobacco. Oh, there's a crock pot. And then bleach. The rats just ate out those walls. Just completely ate it out. I don't know how they didn't die of like a disease or something. I think hospital healthcare failed them. Seems to be interaction with outside, except I don't know, Summer Breeze. I really don't. Maybe she will be forced to take prenatal vitamins. Oh yeah. Sorry, not buying the landlord story with picking up the money she had to smell the. But I heard that they dropped it in a mailbox down the road. Where did they sleep? Right there. Just right there. You know, I wonder if they had trash service, or did they just take stuff out and burn it? The owner died. The owner died that owned the property. There's a really good Midwest cleaning. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've seen it. Clean top to bottom, yeah. This just needs, in my opinion, burnt to the fucking ground. Yes, Serenity. Thank you very much, honey. They need to destroy the house just to get rid of the roaches. Poor. I mean, people like just to get rid of the toxicity on that ground. You know, there needs to be a damn ritual rain dance or something, just to clear the land. I don't know. You really can't. You can't unsee it. You just can't. I am praying for those kids that they have just make themselves the best life possible. And I hope that they can, you know, like with the Turban family, like the kids, they were all very close after this because that's all they had was each other. You know what I mean? How they get 12 kids in there and no one noticing. 16. You can't burn that. The toxins would be in the air. I can't say. Never mind. Yeah. Well, I tell you, I don't think the air toxins could be any more toxic than what it is right now. I'll just say that. I don't think the toxins in the air would be any more toxic than it is right now. Landlord wasted money on that metal roof. There is no telling what happened to those children. Whenever they, I just cannot even imagine the trauma. I know, and that's what breaks my heart. If you set it on fire, it'll be more toxic. I don't think you could be any more toxic, I swear. I just don't. And remember, there's a freezer there. Remember, they were taking stuff out and throw it in the yard. Mountain Dew, just jerky, boxes. You just don't even know where the fuck they slept, how they lived, for that matter. I mean, they had a couch. They had that one couch. And they said that it got worse after, I guess, they moved here. And I'm going to show you allegedly where they lived before. Caroline, I forget to break down and remove one box, and my cat gives me the side eye. Any dead pets in that house? It wouldn't surprise me if they would, God forbid, find a human in that house. I thought they get food stamps. I don't know. They had no garbage cans. No cushions. Does it not have cushions? What is that right there? Does anyone know what that is? That bucket? Is that oil, I wonder? See the boxes? That goes to a crib. Unbelievable. Just absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, that's a more clear one. Yeah, no. You know, you think of these kids, they didn't have a Christmas. They don't know. They never had, probably had, they just had no life, no birthdays, anything. Yeah, I've got the vehicle, pictures of the vehicle, the inside. It was just terrible. Oof, fuck that. Okay. Now look at this. I guess, you know what I think they did here? This is interesting. I think they use these to sit on, yes, but it seems like they use these as like a platform to put like some, maybe the mattress and stuff on, because it looks like right here there's a mattress, there's a like a, or not a mattress, but a pad of some sort, and right here it looks like a mattress, and then this looks like a cushion of some sort, and right there, Fireball party bucket. It's liquor. Look at the foam mattress pad. You know, I wonder if they were even like, did they even have fucking clothes on? You know what I mean? Like, there's not a closet in there, right? Like, did they just wear clothes until it fell or rotted off? Fireball whiskey, Justin. I'm not a drinker. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, back. Thank you, dear. It looks like a horror movie. Yeah. I see no clothes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you can't really distinguish the hell. It's so bad. And we looked, we watched that, the Dollar General lady, and she said she just had to spray. I just cannot imagine. Why are the walls torn up? Because there is rats. There is just kids. Just, I just noticed that, because we take so much for granted when we, until we really see, there's not even a television there. Right? Like, what the fuck did they do? You don't see a board game there. There's not a TV. There's not anything. There was no stimulation for these kids. No wonder they couldn't speak. Right. No toys, blankets, pillows, nothing. was the exact opposite. They were up all night, slept during the day. I wonder if they had the same type of schedule. How could you sleep there? It has to be math or rugs. Oh, I know. Not everyone has a TV. Everybody did entitled to a safe place to live. Yeah, but I mean, there's, you're right. It's the TV and everything it is a luxury, technically, but there is nothing for them. Like there needs to be something for children to do, or I still can't believe they only lived there for 4 years. I know. Hope kids weren't locked in the room. They didn't get out of that house. And you know, the kids that went to the hospital in critical condition, they were laying in this situation. Like, they weren't calling for help. None of the adults. No, they didn't have a television. Wait a second. I did hear that some of the older kids, a couple of the older kids may have had a cell phone. Did anybody hear that? I can't confirm that. Let me show you. See, that's what I was talking about there. Look at this. You see that cushion? There's a cushion there. There's a cushion there. A cushion there. A cushion here. And a cushion here. Oh my God. Look at this 2-liter. They were using the bathroom in that 2-liter. The other milk crates to sit on, but I think they also used it to. I think they had they did have electric there, I'm pretty sure. Even if the phone was off, they couldn't get in touch with 911. Yeah. I agree. Okay. Let me show you that. Okay, I'm going to show you, let me show you this video again real quick, and then I'm going to show you let me show you. This is Renee the Internet. Hold on, who is this? Renee the Internet is forever.
This is a new video allegedly from inside the Siders home. Look right there. You can see that fireball party bucket. Here it is again.
Yeah, I thought it did.
Just look at the amount of trash and stuff just all over. Oh my. Look at this room. That is disgusting. I personally believe this is the house. This video is legit.
It is absolutely legit.
16 children were living in this. Ages 18 months to 18 years. Until they were removed, or I guess I should say they were rescued from this home on June 30th. You can see bugs. Look, the bugs are just crawling up the door. As most of you know, their parents and grandparents have been charged with child endangerment, and they've all pleaded not guilty. Well, it looks like they did have some food there. Investigators described it as some of the worst conditions they've ever seen. And now we know why. That toilet, ugh. Several of the children needed medical treatment, and 2 of them actually had to be flown to the hospital because of how severe it was.
So bad. That's from Renee. The internet is forever. Now, there is in 2026.
It's so sad.
Oops, let me find it here. In 2026, Siders' last known address which is where they live right now, is Omar Street. 2008, they lived in a trailer park off Bullaville. Let me put this down. Bullaville Pike in Gallipolis. I know where Gallipolis is. Isn't Gallipolis where the Mothman is from? Let me find that. Okay. And then I'm going to show you some pictures of that right now. Guys, if you're just joining us, please hit that thumbs up button and share this live out if you would be so kind. They lived in this trailer park allegedly in 2008. Name is Lulu. You're still looking for the Mothman, LOL. I don't necessarily believe in the Mothman, but I would rather the Mothman take me than live in that condition. I'll tell you that. Okay, let's go, Mothman. Because I don't want to stay here. I'll tell you that. The Mothman's house is a lot cleaner than that. Nature. Damn right. And 1 second here. Let me go back to the trailer park. That was 2008. Siders lived in the trailer park off Bullaville Pike in Gallipolis. This is the same trailer park the 2 lived in separately on their wedding day in March 2008. Elizabeth moved into the trailer where Gary Jr. resided. In 2022 and 2024, Siders lived in a house off Honeysuckle Drive in Cheshire area in Gilla County. And they got looks like they got the windows open there. I wonder why. Okay, let's think about this. How many kids did they have in the last 4 years? I don't know. 2022 and 2024, Siders lived in the house off Honeysuckle Drive in the Cheshire area in Gilla County. 2025, Siders lived in the house across the street from Hamden Dollar General. Oh. Let me look at that. Hamden Dollar General. Okay. Let's go to maps. Ooh. I'll show you this. Right there. So they lived in this house, this trailer park, allegedly this house, and then right here. And then if we go to that DG okay, I think this is the Dollar General that they lived at in Hamden too. Is that the house? Wait, when was this taken? Doesn't say. I think this is the house now, isn't it? I just can't even. It's Miller and Maine. Oh, right, here it is. I think it is. Pretty sure that's it. 1 second here. Let's look at that. Nope, that's not it either. Yeah, this is, I'm pretty sure this is one of them right there. Yeah. They lived in this one, allegedly. They didn't have any outside communication. No. Yeah, they used to, but they used to live in, they've lived several different places. Is the, well, you carry for 10 months. Yeah, but she had a lot of twins. I've got all the birth dates in order and all that. Like a duplex. Maybe. I just don't even know, guys. My youngest, an accident baby I had. She's allegedly pregnant again, but you know, it's not a surprise. I mean, she was always pregnant. Literally. What, 3 or 4 sets of twins? 3 sets is rare. I can't either. I truly can. And it just shows you the human condition is so strong. I wonder if the 18-year-old remembers any times that they were normal. Well, I've got some photos. I'll show you here in a little bit. I might have showed y'all before, but Elizabeth was, you know, a pretty girl at one time. Oh, and we got some more things from alleged family. I'm going to go to News Nation here. Check this.
Reportedly discovered 16 children ranging in age from 1.5 to 18 years old, locked away in a feces-covered 12 by 12 room, barely able to communicate, with serious medical conditions. The question of who to hold responsible became an immediate one. And the answer was pretty clear. As we reported yesterday, 4 adults also lived in that house. The children's parents, according to one of their lawyers anyway, 33-year-old Elizabeth Siders and her husband, 36-year-old Gary Siders Jr., his parents, 67-year-old Christina Siders, 73-year-old Gary Siders Sr., all whom are now facing multiple charges related to these horrific conditions those poor children were allegedly found in. But the more we learn about the families,
my one of my girlfriends, she has a set of triplets, and like twins. About
the more shocking this entire case becomes. LA Magazine contributor Lauren Conlon has been digging deep into this Ohio house of horrors. Her latest article just dropped this.
But you know, like in this case, you know, the woman at the Dollar General, she thought that the kids, that, you know, they came, a couple of the kids came a few times, but she just thought they were visiting or whatever. Like they didn't, I mean, you just don't think of anybody having 16 kids. Hey, Jingles. Good to see you, honey. Me either, baby kisses.
This morning. She joins me live now. Thanks so much for taking the time, Lauren. What have you learned about the kids' parents? Because we reported yesterday that Elizabeth, the mother, was only 15 when she got married. What did we learn about their education, their work? What more can you tell us?
Yes, well, I've been digging a little bit further, as you said, and something I came across today was the fact that Elizabeth and Gary Siders, she gave birth in 2022 to conjoined twins at 24 weeks, and they subsequently passed away. And Jesse,
now we looked the other day about conjoined twins. Conjoined twins is very, very rare. It happens anywhere from 50,000 to 100,000 live births.
she gave birth to these twins in a local hospital. And I found that very noteworthy here because a lot of people are wondering, did she give birth to these 16 children in this house, this rental house?
Yes. Justin, do all the birth certificates have both parents' names? The Office of Vital Statistics should be. I don't know about like if they have the dad's name on it or not, but they allegedly all do have birth certificates. I think the only reason people want to call the mom a victim is because they think she's pretty. Oh, I don't think that at all, Babylon. No, I think it's, I mean, you're welcome to your opinion, but I think the reason why, again, she is a victim and a perpetrator is because, she was having babies as a very, very young teenager and getting married as a very young teenager.
So there's a lot of questions. There's a lot of things that are unknown. I mean, there's a lot of things right now that Elizabeth Siders' attorney doesn't even know. And he's kind of said this. He's kind of said, look, I asked the public to reserve the judgment, so to speak, because we are still trying to figure out
1000%.
if she might be a victim here. Because Elizabeth Siders was able somehow to marry Gary Siders, as you said, when she was 15 and he was 18 years old. They had to go to West Virginia where they got a presiding judge to sign off on this because she was a minor.
Him. Gary Jr. Do you guys agree with me that you think, and Lolo, do you think that Gary Jr. was the one that did the control? Yeah, baby kisses. Yeah. I mean, listen, I've seen a lot worse houses than theirs outside at least. Way worse than the Siders outside. I've seen some pretty bad ones inside too, but not with kids like that. Fuck no. But West Virginia is very, very poor,
as well as her parents. And that marriage certificate and all of that information stated that she had completed only the 8th grade by the time she was 15, and Gary Siders had completed the 9th grade. So, I mean, there's, again, a lot of layers here. And also, I want to just let you know, the four of them actually waived their preliminary hearing today. So this case is going to go.
Yep. Well, I mean, I agree, right? I mean, Gary Sr. supposedly had a stroke a few years ago. He's got, he had a stroke a few years ago, and then I think they're getting older. And they, in my opinion, enabled Gary and all of this as well. Elizabeth may be a victim, but all she had to do was look at her children and wake up, call for help. I mean, I essentially agree. But I also understand that people can become conditioned. They can become conditioned and fucking brainwashed. I mean, Gary would kiss her and literally lead her around the Dollar General and would kiss her 4 times while they were checking out. That's how jealous he was. They had a bad experience. I just keep making like this awful face. I just can't help it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just like this the whole time. I just think about it.
Directly to a grand jury, and they've actually appointed a special prosecutor as well.
That's interesting, because usually a defense attorney would say, hey, I want to see what the prosecution has. It gives us an opportunity to prepare. By the way, you talked about knowledge, okay? And I thought this was interesting. From all accounts, beyond the grandparents, the Siders were very isolated. There were other family members who were aware of the number of children that were in the family, right?
Exactly.
Yes, and that was shocking. So I was doing some digging on Facebook, and I did find a couple of Facebook posts from her brother. This hasn't been verified by law enforcement, but I am certain it's her brother. And he kind of made a comment. You know, he hadn't seen his sister in 15 years. He just recently saw her for the first time. And he made a comment that he thought she was almost indoctrinated. There was another comment made about welfare. He kind of surmised that, quote, the state knew. Again, we still don't know what the state knew, if anything.
I mean, if the state or the hospitals or anybody knew how bad this was, that is going to be quite the embarrassment. Would the judge get in trouble for marrying them? No, because it was in West Virginia up until a few years ago. You could get married at 15 as long as the parents signed it, and it's been that way for generations. Now, I think it's in West Virginia now. It's 16 or 17 with the parents' consent. I think it was even 14 at one point, maybe. My mom said, yeah, that's, back then particularly, it was common, love you too, Grace. There needs to be a federal law against minors being married, even with parents' consent. I agree. Yep, after you give birth, what about a midwife? Your license in the state. I mean, they got a birth certificate, all of them.
But reportedly, there were no signs that the children were born inside of that house. Now, there were also reports that this family did move around from county to county to sort of evade all of this type of attention. But this is not a big house. We're talking about 16 children in a 12 by 12 area. I mean, it all sounds so horrific, Jesse.
Who are apparently, or some of them, in this alleged condition for years, not going to school. By the way, just going back to the amount of kids, there were, for years, there were some media reports that put the total number of children that were birthed by Elizabeth at 20, and she was as young as 13 when she, apparently gave birth. What are those reports based on?
Yeah, I mean, that's interesting. I clearly, we've found one.
I mean, giving birth at 13. I mean, she's what, 30? I forget how old she's, like 32 or 35, something like that. She's been giving birth her entire life. Sorry. She could have walked down and got help if she wanted. She looked normal in her earlier pictures. She did. She did. I don't know.
Miscarriage, unfortunately, that surfaced, and we don't know yet the exact total, but I have also seen this floating around on Facebook. I have not been able to verify that just yet, but I kind of believe it. I'm really not putting it past this, these people at this point, and I'm so disturbed in so many ways because her lawyer.
He's the only healthy looking mofo out of all three of them, or out of all four of them. I don't like him.
Came out and said Elizabeth Siders, she was exhausted, she was crying. Most people ask, when can I get out of jail? And she's asking about these children. But how do you have these children in this type of conditions? Well, I mean,
I think he's trying to lay.
That's exactly right. In West Virginia, the minimum age to marry is 18. Minor age 16 and 17 can marry with written notarized parental guardian consent. They tried to make it illegal under 18, and Senate voted against it. Sure did. But it used to be something. It was 14 or 15 when they could get married. Before this just changed in the last 5 to 8 years, maybe even less.
The seeds for some sort of mental health defense.
That's
my guess. Before I let you go,
family.
By the way, the way everybody found out about this was there was a warrant against Gary Siders Jr. for public indecency. Do we know what that was about?
Yes, so there was actually 4 different occasions in May, like days apart, Jess.
I wondered about that. Kloops, I didn't say it, but I wondered about that. I wondered if they were so kind of hungry. Because, hunger, people get desperate. They get desperate.
Of this indecent exposure charge. They were serving a warrant that day, which was June 30th. And obviously, that didn't exactly happen. But the criminal complaints in Ohio or in Vinton County, I pulled it. They don't give a lot of information, except there was 4 separate occurrences in May. And
Batgirl, that's very interesting you said that. Because I didn't think about that, but until you said it, I have seen that too, where they've eaten carpet and drywall. I wonder if that's what some of the fucking drywall was gone as well. Did they eat that drywall? God, that just makes me want to cry. Oh, yeah. I showed it. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you. It did. Walls were okay above the reach, in my opinion. Rats will eat them too, and
actually is supposed to be in court tomorrow, but that may be pushed back. So the docket says 10:45 a.m. on Thursday, but I've heard it might be moved because of this case.
I'm sure we'll learn more information about that. Lauren Conlon, great reporting as always. Appreciate it.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download.
Okay. My God. Okay, so I want to show you this right here. This is from Kimberly. And Kimberly Caldwell, she is, one second here. She's the niece of Gary and Christina Siders. And she put on Facebook that her uncle and aunt would never allow children to live in poor conditions and believe they have dementia. Okay. She says the following. Y'all, I just don't know. My Aunt Lenny and Uncle Gary can't be in their right state of mind because they would never allow them kids to live like that. And I'm starting to believe that they both have dementia. I keep watching the court videos and it's like they don't have a clue what's going on. Like, I agree with Uncle Gary's lawyer that they need to check them both, the two, to make sure that they aren't victims too. Crying face. I just feel in my heart that Bub, Gary Jr., was abusing them. I just feel it. And to them all, Bub's life, he couldn't do no wrong, meaning Gary Jr. couldn't do no wrong, according to her. Saying that she thought, they looked up to their son, couldn't do any wrong. He was their baby, and I feel in my heart something is wrong with them, and that's why they are living like that. I don't think the marks on Uncle Gary's wrist is he was tied down. I wish people that was close to them would have got them all the help. It breaks my heart seeing them too like that, because I know in my heart that's not them. And if I'm proven wrong, then yes, they deserve to be punished. I just know that that's not them and not something they would allow. Like, I grew up with their kids and we was always there, and the house would be clean. If you didn't know her, you wouldn't understand her heart, especially for kids. I don't know what to think. I just can't stop watching the court videos. I can tell they ain't in their right state of mind. They are lost. Don't get me wrong, if they're proven that they're in their right state of mind and they are allowed, and if they allowed it, then they do need to be punished for it, just like the parents. I pray them babies are all getting loved on and shown love. They are the number one victim in all of this, but I do feel there is going to be more than 16 victims. I know I will probably get some hate as their own opinion. I feel like the senior is out of it a little bit. I don't feel like, I think he's just fucking out of it. But this was them in better times. They're clean there, right? They are clean there. It's got a nice, shirt on. She's got her camo on, clean shirt, clean pants, clean hat, clean bodies. Yeah. I don't want to. I used to know. I have a friend who works in CPS. And I'm not talking about that. The friend I usually am talking about because she's still. But I used to have another friend who I worked with at one of my other jobs, but she worked at CPS too. And she was such a beautiful lady, just an absolutely beautiful lady. She had one kid. I'm not going to say her name because she may watch. I don't know. And what happened? Okay. And like she would never, like we were pretty close. And she would come over to my house and all that, and she had some health problems, but nonetheless, one day she's like, I need, I'm not feeling good. I need you to, help me clean my house. And I was like, sure. And she's like, you're not going to judge me, are you? Can you guys see me? Can you see me, guys? And I went there, and I mean, it wasn't this by any stretch of the imagination. It wasn't this, of course not. But I couldn't believe, like, she was dressed to the fucking nines. Always. She worked for CPS. And she drove a, clean car and all that. And so just because the way someone dresses or, doesn't mean like maybe their environment is clean. You just never know what's going on behind someone's doors. You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck knows she had 16 kids. You can see that picture is old. It is. I mean, it's old, but it's not, 2007 old or 2000 old. It's a few years old, but it's, it's not real old. Yep, the show Hoarders was based entirely on this concept. Yeah. Yeah. Totally agree. Their eyes say it all. Blank and empty looking on their faces. I think, like in my friend's case, I think it was truly depression and health, which can really affect, people's ability to do anything. But when you have, you got to keep pumping. When you got kids, you got to keep them healthy and, going and all of that. You can see how much they've aged. Yeah. I mean, people say like they used to not be like this at all. So, let me show you this. Look at this picture. Here's Elizabeth. Mm-hmm. I mean, she, you can tell that's a school picture. Right? Oh, this might have been too much for him. I mean, I don't think you could live in that environment 24/7 and thrive in any mental or physical capacity. Right? Like, clearly, like, her hair's done here. Oh, thank you, Deb. Justin, Giggle Glimmer one just texted you about an article on the second investigation we let you just. Okay, thank you, Deb. Thank you, Giggle. Thank you so much, honey. Appreciate you. So, Junior orchestrated all this. Maybe. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, let's listen to this. Thank you for that. You know something? I was thinking something, and I bet you, I thought her hair was greasy here, but I think that they probably made her take a shower before they even let her take a mugshot. You know what I mean? They probably, I don't want to say too much, but many times, I mean, I've seen some real bad cases with, a couple of my girlfriends working in CPS and doing foster care in the past. And sometimes they will, they'll give what's the bugs that get under your skin? It's like they'll give you this real potent, it's like a shampoo body wash, because these kids will be so infected with scabies. That's what it is. Scabies. Yeah. And it's I think it's mandatory in prison. It probably is. But I think here her hair is actually wet. I thought it was greasy, but I don't think it's greasy. I think it's no, it's because these kids would they would break out because they would have like I call it like body lice, but scabies is what the actual name is for it. And I've seen kids have God, it's been a while since I've it's like the dogs get it as well. Mange. Is it mange? I think it's mange. It's a really horrible thing, like Nyx or some similar brand. It's like a red shampoo thing, and it just kills pretty much everything. Mange hair falls out. It's I know, like, they itch and stuff like that. She's clean in the jail hearing. She's still dirty here. I don't think she's dirty here. I think she just probably got out of the shower here. That's it. Yes. That's the stuff. It's like a red, I'm pretty sure that's because I always thought of like a hyacinth flower from the caller. Oh, I'm itching everywhere, guys. Oh, thank you so much, Pinky. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you very much. Ugh. I'm going to have to go take a shower myself. Thank you so much, Pinky. Appreciate you for your support. Thank you for being a member. Thank you for the super chat and the birthday wishes, my love. Appreciate you very much. I don't think they would let her in court on this. No, they're not going to. That picture doesn't look that old. I don't think they look that old either. The old couple, you mean? Could you imagine if they had bed bugs? That would be horrible for them kids. Oh, baby, they had the roaches and the rats. Thank you, little black bear. Good to see you, baby. Hey, summer breeze. What? I haven't heard that in years. Heard what in years? Oh, what was I going to show you guys? Hold on one second. I got something else. Oh, what they just sent me. What's this? Okay. Search warrants in Ohio child case sealed. Investigators pursue separate cases. And hold on, what am I seeing here? Hold on one second. The search warrant and the arrest was separate criminal investigation unrelated to the incident exposure. Yes. Ringworm. Is ringworm and mange the same thing, essentially? Thank you, Hanky. Good to see you, baby. Miss Joyous. Love you, Miss Joyous. Thank you so much, honey. Appreciate you very much. You are up late. Thank you. Well, it's not late. Never mind. You're still up late. Thank you, Miss Joyous. Yeah, I don't think the mange and stuff is, but it wouldn't surprise me if there was any. Yeah, ringworm is a fungus. It is fungal. You're right. But what about is mange? Is that a parasite? She looks so empty inside. Like, I don't know how. You would have to be. I mean, I think you would have to be pretty much dead inside to survive. You couldn't think about anything. The Dollar General lady said she's never seen Elizabeth. No, Lisa. No. She'd seen her. She would walk around. Gary Jr. would walk her around. It's just sad, man. You know, you think about, way back when things were way different, as far as hygiene and stuff. But, in 2026, it just shouldn't be happening, man. Just really shouldn't. Okay, let me pull this up. Oh, this was, let me just show you this real quick. Because we were talking about Gary Jr. peeing off the porch. 9/28/89. Complaint being, okay, this is the public indecency. May 23rd, it was, or May 26th, that there was one on May 23rd, one on 26th, and I think one on 29th, and then something else. But he did recklessly expose his private parts under circumstances in which his conduct was likely to be viewed by and affront others who are in Gary Siders' physical proximity and who are not members of his household, which means someone saw his junk several times that wasn't around. The young person's mental capacity, we believe she is developmentally disabled, Vinton County prosecutor said. Investigators said the 18-year-old could not spell her own name. Authorities said none of the children were enrolled in school. You know, I mean, I don't have it pulled up. Think about that. 18 years old. They couldn't spell their name. The 18-year-old. Can you imagine the other kids? Yeah. Ivermectin will work. Not a doctor. Do your own research. You know, talk to your doctor, all that stuff. Chantel, thank you so much, babe. Appreciate you very much. Really do appreciate you. Thank you very much for your support. That's why they couldn't give someone a note. And that's sad, isn't it? Peekaboo, I was just thinking that. What did Peekaboo say? Extreme home upgrade and makeover. That is mango worms? What's mango worms? I don't know what a mango worm is. All right, let me pull this up. Damn. I don't know. I just don't know. One second. What are they showing me here? Joyous, hold on. Joyous, did you see the video yet? Have you been watching? Do you see the pictures? Before I pull this stuff up. No school at all if 18-year-old could not spell their name. Some of them couldn't even. Oh, that's what y'all wanted to see. Hold on. Let me pull that up. I forgot about that. The pictures of the car. I'm trying to pull it. It's so bad. I think I have it. If I don't got it, then I'll. I got so many. Okay. I got them. Here they are. I can't imagine him delivering my DoorDash. Just can't imagine. Do you need some ketchup packets? Thank you, Oakley. Very kind of you, sweetie. Appreciate you. Happy birthday. Just thank you, babies. Appreciate you very much. Thank you, Miss Oakley. Good to see you, honey. Thank you for your support. Miss Joyous, did you see the other pictures I showed earlier in the video? I got here a few minutes ago. Oh, Miss Joyous, you got to go back. You got to rewind. I'll replay the video real quick so you can see it. But he could obviously buy cigarettes, right? I mean, look at that. It's so bad. So bad. Okay. Here is few of these. Here's a quick video from Steph's. Happy birthday, honey bunch. Thank you very much. Hey, Judy Jude. Appreciate your love. Thank you so much. This is from Steph's case files.
A full video of the inside of the Siders family home. Now, like I said, I don't condone trespassing, and we did have a few snippets earlier, which I posted in an earlier video. But here we have the entire view of inside the home where 16 children were found in Hamden, Ohio. And now they are in getting care and the nutrition and all of the things that they need. Remember, some of them were so sick they had to be admitted into critical care. Can you believe what we're seeing here? This is unbelievable that this is how people lived. How did they eat every day? Where did they take a shower? I'm so upset. Well, there's some Clorox. Why didn't they use it? I'm watching this with you for the first time. We're watching it together, and I'm so stunned by this. I've never seen anything like this ever. There's the bathroom. That's the one I wanted to see. Oh my word.
I wonder, Joyous, I've got still shots back there. Wait till you see. I don't know if I still got it up here. Look when they open this door. You're just gonna fall out. When they open this door right here.
I wanted to post just the video footage of this video of...
See all the roaches right there?
I wanted to post just the video footage of this video of someone walking into the cider.
Mother chicken, mother chicken, mother chicken. There's not enough Clorox in the world for them. I haven't stopped making funny faces this entire... And you know, at home, you guys are making funny faces right now, too, with me. I'm just on camera here. I just can't. I'm like, the whole time. How in God's name? You're right, Vaccine. Yeah, and their kitchen cabinet, there was just roaches just laying on the side of the
family home. I believe they went through the back door of the house, and that is this big room we see here. And then this may lead into what I think looks like the kitchen. They walked in that room and then back out, and this is the back porch. I wanted to post just the video footage of this video of someone walking into the Siders family home. I believe they went...
I don't know. I'm kind of squeamish. Like, for those of you that's watched me a long time, like when I went to what we call the horse pond in Summer Wells's case, and there was something in the grass, I scream like a woman. Okay, I don't like little fucking creatures like around me like that. No creepy crawlies, no snakes, no rats, no mice, no El Rochos, nothing like that. I wouldn't dare go inside. Well, that's what I said that's what I said. Like, I would have, if I was the one recording that, I would have got in my car naked. Officer pulling me over, like I'd be driving naked. Sir, why are you naked? You would understand if you listen to me right now. If you just seen what I seen, they wouldn't ever, do something like that. Dr. Pepper, where you been? I haven't seen you in ages. Thank you so much, Dr. Pepper. How's Mama? Watching with Mama. There we go. How's Mama? She wanted to wish you a very happy birthday. Thank you, Dr. Pepper. Good to see you. Tell your Mama, Eloise, hello. And thank you very much. It's so good to see you guys. Appreciate you. Thank you for the support, membership, and the birthday wishes, my dear. Really appreciate you. It's very kind of you. Thank you very much, honey. Thank you, love. So good to see you. I wonder if they will take cadaver dogs through there. I doubt it. I doubt it. I can't imagine doing any of that. Like, no. All right. Let me see if there's anything else, guys. Like I've said, in this case, I truly can't. I wouldn't want to be the judge or a jury in this case, because I. Oh, here we go. Shit. It won't let me mute. So, the Columbia Dispatch, they're reporting that, I don't got all the details on it yet, but the Siders family faced truancy complaints for kids. Court records reveal. I've got all the court records, I think, up to date. Hold on, let me check on them. Oh, thank you, Hey Jude, honey. Thank you so much for gifting a pearl necklace, my dear. Very kind of you. Appreciate you, babes. Very sweet of you. I'm trying to find that. I'll look more on that, but there was something about truancy, which I think that was from where they lived previously, would get the dogs sick, like that baby Quentin's case in Georgia. Remember, the cadaver dogs got ill. Yes, I do, now that you say that. Listen, I live in Florida, and I see palmetto bugs in my house. I'm calling the exterminator. I just can't. Palmetto bugs, you see, like in the colder climates where I live, and I'm close to Ohio, it's more like I think it's the German cockroaches is what they're called, and American cockroaches or something like that. They don't get near as big as palmetto bugs. I think that's what they're called or something. They're different roaches than some of them are, down Florida. I don't know. Hey, Sammy. I appreciate you, darling. 18 months. Thank you so much, Sammy. Appreciate you. Funny faces and scratching, more squeamish with age. Don't you love getting older? It's a privilege denied to many. Amen. Yes. Happiest birthday song. Thank you so much, Sammy. Really appreciate that. And thank you for 18 months of your support. And you're exactly right. It is denied to so many that we talk about every single day. Amen. Thank you so much. And thank you for that reminder. And by the way, be careful with fresh produce. There's an outbreak of illnesses. Ooh, not good. Yeah. What did CT say? I don't go on YouTube that much anymore. Yeah. Well, CT, good to see you. Don't be a stranger. The German cockroaches is there palmetto bugs trees in the south. I'm from Florida. I don't know. Sassy, thank you, darling. Appreciate you. 11 months. Hey, Justin and Pearls. Hope Remy is good. She's amazing. Thank you. Did you get the link in your email about another case? 37 kids in a house saved. What? Oh, I didn't get this. No, I'm trying to find it. I don't see it right now. Oh, children saved. Yeah, I got it right here. Okay. Let me look at that. 37 children rescued from California home. Oh, that's that's the human trafficking thing. Yeah. I think that's what that is. The human trafficking thing. You know what I mean? Man. Oh, there is a I was watching a police officer now, and it used to be human trafficking was only children and women. Now they're even doing they're abducting men as well, because they allege, men are stronger and they can do work for them or something like that. He said he's seeing it a lot more now. Oh, I need to move. I'm getting older. Thank you, 3 pugs and 1 Frenchie. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Justin. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, and thank you for your support, being a member and all that stuff. Thank you, 3 pugs. I miss my little Jaja, my little puggy boo. Thank you so much, honey. Appreciate you very much. Oh, thank you guys. You guys are very kind. Angie, thank you so much, honey. Happy birthday. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you very, very much, love. Thank you for being here. Pebbles. Happy birthday, Justin, and many more. Thank you, Pebbles. Thank you, babies. Appreciate you very much as well. Very kind. Very kind to you guys. Thank you. Very sweet. Thank you, Mohawk. Thank you all. Happy birthday. 19 again. Yes. 21. A bear pooped on the trail to grandbaby's house. Thank you, Justice Jane. Good to see you. Thank you. Oh, it's with babies too. It's out of control. It is. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Kimchi. Thank you all. What the? I don't know. Thank you, Rebecca. I don't know what they do all day. Justin, your birthday date is the same as my dad's. Oh, really? That's sweet. You never know. You got to share your birthday with someone, a lot of other people. I'm older than 21, but I still get carded. I don't know if I don't buy anything to get carded with anymore. I don't buy alcohol. Really? So, I don't know. That man that got clobbered by the... Oh my God. I saw that, Kimchi. Did you guys see that guy that... I thought it was AI. I thought that was AI when I saw that. This guy was taking a picture of this bison, and it threw him up in the air just like a rag doll. That was insane. Lawn chairs and loot. Yes, that's right, AJ. What do you think is going on with this case? with the Siders family. Did he watch it? Did he see it, Joyous? Oh my God, it was so bad. With the Siders case, I think there's going to be four people going to jail. Yeah. Look up bison tourist take picture or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I can't play it because I'll get a copyright and stuff. They are. I mean, it's, it's their land. It's their land. But, I mean, he wasn't really close. But, they say this is, someone told me, they said, if you can put your thumb out and you can't cover like that bison, then you are too close. It's like, that's a good rule of thumb. That's a good rule of thumb. Because they are, yeah, I can show a steal. Let me see here. One second. You guys are going to be like, what the hell? It looks fake, and it's absolutely not. Isn't that crazy? It was like a cartoon. Yes. Oh, Lolo. Bless you, darling. Yeah. That is a male bison. I don't give a damn if it's a female. That thing tossed him like a damn rag doll. It was something Mohawk, which, I mean, I'm sure they're territorial. And then here's another one. Very, and this is the thing. He was laying down. This bison, he was laying down. And this truck, I guess it's whoever came by. This is more of a close up. Yeah, the man was taken to a hospital. Naturally. He survived, yes. He flipped it, yeah. Yeah. Now people are dumb as a box of rocks for trying to like these are wild animals, right? Like they're wild animals. And let me tell you something. You just don't know the strength of these animals. And it's just like, monkeys and stuff like that. Like, let me tell you something. A monkey, they are, wild, or they don't, like they can you up. Like you just don't know. Oh, Lord. There is a sign posted not to leave your vehicle. And listen, follow the fucking rules too, right? Do they just roam? Yeah, I mean, this is the Yellowstone Park. I mean, this is, they're native. Goose, thank you so much, my love. Appreciate you very much, honey. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes and being a member for 1 month. I appreciate you, babe. We have them here in North Dakota. They are huge and they look peaceful until they're not. This is the thing. Animals have just as right on the much planet as we do. And that's why I always say you don't mess with someone or something that can't fend for themselves, right? Like, I mean, obviously this animal can fend for itself, but they have rights. They have certain rights. Animals do. You don't mess with kids. You don't mess with animals. You don't mess with the physically, mentally handicapped. You don't mess with the elderly. You just don't mess with these, right? Because we are all, just think, every single one of us at least one point in our lives is a child. And we want, and if you live old enough, you're going to be old too. And so think about it. Think about it. We all will be vulnerable or have been vulnerable and may be vulnerable again in our lives. Yeah. That's right, Rebecca. I don't agree with hurting any child, any animal, anything like that, So, people also get close to the elk. Oh, the elk are bad. I watched this video of a guy. He was up an elk tree and he had to stay there for like a while. He's a young guy. Luckily, the elk will do it. Yeah, it's rut time. They're breeding. They're very territorial. Absolutely, Chantel. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for joining me. Oh my God, it's 12:13 here. I knew it was getting late, but I didn't think it was that late. I started this live later. I had a live earlier as well, so. Yeah, the blackfish. I'm sure you've seen blackfish as well. Yeah. I mean, I'm not vegan or anything like that. A lot of people's vegan and they don't, I eat meat and stuff like that, but I think we should do it humanely and respectfully, stuff like that. That's a whole nother conversation. Thank you, Ziva. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Miss Joyous. Much love. All right, guys. I will see you guys, Lord willing, tomorrow at some point. I'm wondering if the Siders. Well, I was asking that earlier, and I don't think that they had garbage service. They said that they didn't have garbage service. Apparently, it's sad, really sad. Yeah, well, exactly, Lord. Thank you, Vaccine. Appreciate you. You like the late streams? Good night, guys. All right, appreciate you. Get some rest, everyone. Take good care of yourselves and your loved ones. You only get so many trips around the sun. Good night.